have an idea of your budget and the look that you're going for. Think about, can this makeup artist create this look?
So it's coming to your big day now. How are you going to prepare yourself for the makeup artist to come? Probably would have to consider hairstylists and everything in terms of space, isn't it? So yeah,
I think what's very important is to kind of make sure that there's lighting in the room. I think that's the main thing for both the hairstylists and makeup artists, especially makeup artists. It's always best to work in natural lighting. Obviously you don't want your makeup to come out like crusty on your wedding day, so please make sure that the lighting is, you know, correct in the room. So when deciding on, you know, your hotel or where you're going to stay, just kind of bear that in mind, that the makeup artist needs natural lighting to be able to work on your face, because dark rooms are not the one when you're working on brides. Because I feel like sometimes it can't be helped, even if you're an amazing makeup artist, if the lighting is bad, sometimes there's nothing you can do. I feel like obviously the makeup artist will try their best, but then you don't want to now step outside and then your makeup looks
different,
completely different to what it looks like inside. So natural lighting is important. Also a working area, so a room that has a table. It doesn't have to be a massive table, but you know, as long as there's a table there, these are the sort of things you have to kind of consider. And space as well. On weddings, especially on the day, it can be very manic. The room can normally be crowded because you'll have your makeup artist, your hairstylist, your photographer, your videographer, your bridesmaids. Try and consider that, you know, this could hinder the makeup artist, or it can make the makeup artist work slower, and just kind of, you know, distract the makeup artist or even distract you. So consider space, make sure that there aren't too many people in the room.
I wanted to speak about something as well in terms of diva bridesmaids and diva bridezillas. Honestly, makeup artists, they're professional, but you have to treat them nicely. Like, I've had some really rude bridesmaids in the past.
I haven't well, thankfully I haven't had any rude bridesmaids per se. However, I've had like really picky and diva bridesmaids. And again, I've like being a wedding makeup artist, a bridal makeup artist, so you get to see so much, and I'm able to say, okay, I want this for my wedding and I want that for my wedding. I've always said I'm going to pick out my bridesmaids makeup and their hair, and if you didn't like it, sorry guys, tough. Like, it's my day.
No, trust me, it's absolutely important.
I feel like
if you don't like to drop a bridesmaid because of that,
everyone's different. This person wants winged eyeliner. This person wants red lips. This person
all
wants
having
pink
the
lips.
same thing.
This person doesn't wear foundations. I feel like consider that.
Yeah.
Especially for your makeup artist, kind of come up with a brief maybe.
Yes.
I want this look. I don't know. I want my bridesmaids to have smoky eyes and nude lips.
Yeah, as you said, and just to add to that as well, I think bridesmaids meetings are really essential to speak about these things. This is the opportunity for you to say, okay, my bride, this is the look for my hair and my makeup. I don't want any changes. I don't want anyone saying this, that, and the other. If you have any issues, speak about it now rather than on the day. The last thing the bride needs is stress. Usually, you know,
most times, not all the time, but
but sometimes you do get some. It's the majority of the time is the issue with the bridesmaids because I mean they have to deal with what someone else is telling them to do. Well, that's the whole point in being a bridesmaid. You've kind of got to humble yourself.
That's it.
So yeah, I guess it's discussing it
prior to
the wedding day,
aware of what's going to be done. If you're booking your makeup artist for the whole day, you also want to consider the comfort of your makeup artist. I mean, obviously your makeup artist on your wedding day is not your priority, and I completely understand that, but you just want to make sure, you know, the makeup artist is okay throughout the day, at least even if it's in the back. Make sure your makeup artist has somewhere to sort of sit, and make sure you know your makeup artist is comfortable, because they are also a part of your day. And in them being comfortable, they'll be able to work better. And timing, guys. I know sometimes it can be, you know, beyond your control, but try and stick to time to avoid extra charges. So if you've agreed with your makeup artist that you're going to change into another gown, or you're going to change into your traditional attire at a certain time, try and stick to that time, because you don't know whether or not that makeup artist has a client after you, or if the makeup artist has prior engagements. So try, you know, stick to time, and you know, make sure the time management is on point. If you can't do that, which you probably won't be able to.
Yeah.
Do. It's always nice to have a wedding coordinator where
exactly.
sort of coordinate that and say, okay, she's going to be changed at this time, so we need you here at this time. So
yeah. Okay. One thing I wanted to say as well, can a client book 2 different makeup artists with 2 different businesses?
That's a tricky one. I personally, this is not because I'm stuck up or anything.
Because I've seen like a client wants one for herself and then one for her bridesmaids.
It depends on whose perspective you're looking at it from. I feel like as a makeup artist, well, me personally, I prefer to do both the bridal party and the bride. I wouldn't necessarily do one and have another makeup artist do the other. I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing that, and that's just me. Not that I'm stuck up or I think I'm the best makeup artist out there. One, I feel like it's nice to kind of have everything to be uniform.
Of course, yeah.
Everything's
different style. Everyone does their own.
Exactly. Everyone has a different style of makeup, so it's nice for everything to be uniform. And also, I feel like you have to consider both makeup artists. You have to consider the feelings of both makeup artists too. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. You don't want one makeup artist to feel less than the other, or one makeup artist. Or
imagine one is actually better and the bridesmaids pick up on that.
Exactly.
And you're like, no, I want her to do my makeup.
There you go. And
it's gonna make that one feel a bit.
Will feel, some type of way. So you don't want to sort of have that on the day. So kind of just consider that.
And I guess that's an opportunity when you're booking to ask them. You say, okay, I've got 13 bridesmaids. That makeup artist should have assistants.
Definitely.
Full stop. You know, because it's impossible for them to do it all by themselves, basically. So there will be no need to book 2 or 3 makeup artists from different companies offering their own branding. They should have their own assistant under their branding.
Definitely. And always try and, this is what I always say, like budget. I always stress on budget. Know your budget. And try and bargain. You never know. Bargain with your makeup artist. Because I feel like if the makeup artist is doing yourself, the mother of the bride, and like 10 bridesmaids, there's no harm in asking for a discount. And some makeup artists offer packages. Like I offer packages depending on the amount of people that you book. So always ask. There's no harm in asking. I mean, the most the person's gonna say is no. So you know, just ask and find out.
What about post-wedding, like after the wedding? How could what can the bride do, I guess, after the wedding? Probably not much in regards to the makeup artist, but something.
I mean, it would be nice to send your makeup artist some pictures, because makeup artists don't always have the chance or the opportunity to take pictures after, because like I said, you know, the day can be really manic and you know, there's no time for pictures. So it would be nice to send some pictures to your makeup artist and obviously say thank you. I don't have to tell you that, hopefully you would know to say thank you to your makeup artist. But yeah, that would be it really.
Yeah, okay, that'll be it. So any last minute tips for our dark skinned ladies out there in terms of bridal makeup? And well, I mean it's all about bridal makeup, but actual products.
Products that I would say that are really good for dark skin. I really like Mary Kay. I mean, a lot of people like Mary Kay. Like, what are you talking about, guys? Mary Kay, the matte formula. I'm not sure about the other one, the luminous, but the matte formula is amazing. I love it for bridal makeup. Yeah. Especially for people with oily skin. The foundation holds up for days, like literally. I mean, I've tried other foundations, even on myself. I use Mary Kay on myself. I mean, I recently started dabbling into Giorgio Armani, and I love their fluid sheers. Their fluid sheers are amazing. Like, they just add such a gorgeous glow. Like, guys, try it out. However, I'm not too keen on their foundations. I've been wearing it for like a week now, and I can honestly say it's not as good as Mary Kay. And Mary Kay is how much? £16, and the Giorgio Armani Luminous, I've forgotten the name. The Giorgio Armani foundation is £35, but it doesn't hold up as well as Mary Kay. So, you know, Mary Kay is amazing for dark skin. The matte formula. What else is amazing for dark skin? Highlighters always look gorgeous on dark skin. Albatross is a really nice one by NARS. NARS is Laguna Beach. A liquid illuminator is another amazing product.
I don't use so much NARS products. I want to get more into that. I think it's the price that makes me scared.
The price is a bit, I mean, I don't use that much of NARS, but I have like bits and bobs here and there But NARS is good. What else is out there?
Back to foundations, if you don't mind. I love Matchmaster by MAC.
Matchmaster, I've tried it on myself, but I haven't tried it on my clients. So I might give it a go. I've got a few at home, but I've never actually used it. I'm the type of person, when I love something, I stick to it. I stick to it because I feel like I don't want to take risks. I don't want to put this on a client and then, you know, it costs me a bride, or, you know, like, I don't know. I just like to kind of tend to stick to what I know. So when I do experiment, I experiment on myself. And then once I'm happy with it, then I'll go ahead and use it on a client. But I will try it Matchmaster. I've never tried that on myself before, actually.
I like Sleek's contour kit, you know.
Sleek's contour kit is good.
For the highlights.
But my problem with the Sleek's contour kit is that the contouring powder.
It's not dark enough.
It's not dark enough.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Not dark enough.
It's not dark. It's like foundation or like powder, pressed powder,
and me. It's really annoying. So sometimes I add a tiny bit, and I mean tiny bit of black, really tiny bit. You mix it. Mix it.
That's a good point.
Add a tiny bit of black.
Might try that actually.
Yeah, that's what I do. But a tiny bit, guys. Like just a tiny bit.
And look at your highlight. Can you see her highlight? What is that?
What do I have on? I have Albatross by NARS.
Oh, right, okay.
Really good. And
have you got tip
to do? I've got banana.
Okay, because it's kind of, it's really out there, but it's so flawless.
Thank you. Banana's another good product to look at. Banana or topaz.
You used topaz on me, didn't you?
Yes, I used topaz as well.
Okay, so one last thing as well that Jennifer wanted to discuss in terms of obviously the really important stuff before all the fun makeup bits gets together.
You also want to make sure, you always want to make sure, sorry, that you have some sort of contract or some sort of agreement in place. Not to say because you know your makeup artist is going to run away with your money or something like that, but just so you know both parties are protected. I kind of always like to ensure, you know, that there's a contract in place, because things can happen on the day that is out of the bride's control, such as time management, like I mentioned earlier. If you both agreed that, you know, we're going to finish at this time and then it doesn't happen, the bride or yourself, you need to know that, you know, extra charges may incur. So it's always nice to have a contract so everybody knows what's going to happen if such and such happens on the day. And also in terms of payment, you always want to make sure you receive a confirmation of payment, or an invoice, or some sort of receipt, because things happen. So kind of just look out for that as well, for insurance as well.
Imagine they split your skin and you have to go to court about it or something, I don't know. Hopefully that will never happen. Hopefully. I haven't heard any cases.
Just for, you know, security, just make sure you have that in place. Contract, confirmation of payment, and
yeah, okay. So that's it.
Guys. We hope you enjoyed it. I had fun.
Yeah, it was nice discussing all that. I learned so much myself. We should have done this before wedding day, right? Oh my god, how did it all come together? Oh god, you know, seriously. But thank you so much for watching, guys.